Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to your program Al Quran and Science. And of course, you will tell me what I will say next. Emad Rashad, as always, will be with you in a new journey and in a new episode. For those who missed the episodes of the program, you missed a lot, but you can find this episode on YouTube. Just log in YouTube and write SVU TV or SVU English TV, and you will see the nice episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your program Al Quran and Science. And as always, a new journey awaits. Today, our journey will not be about the bad side of life, will not be about the good side of life, will not be about our life is beautiful, but it will be about us, the human beings. You may say that we talked before about us, the human beings. You remember when I said that today we will talk about you, the human beings, but today it will not be like the episode before, because today we will take about the human side of us. Today we are talking about humanity. Humanity. This big comprehension, this big expression, humanity. What do we mean by humanity? When you are moving in a street and saw a cat, your feelings move towards it. This is called humanity, but this is just a little comprehension of humanity. We all watched the feminine of Al-Su'al, and we all watched the photo that ended with the suicide of her photographer, of its photographer. We all watched the child and the bird watching the child until he is died to eat him. This photo shocked the world and ended with the suicide of its photographer. Where are we from humanity? I will not talk a lot in this point, but I just want each and every one of us to have or to extract the good side inside him, to follow the feelings and to follow what his parents taught him when he was young, to learn the good things in his life and to teach his sons and daughters in the future when he is a husband, to teach them how to be humans, because we lost the meaning of how to be humans. We want to have or to grow a good plant in our sons and daughters, of course. We want to make them human beings. We want to make him good members in our life. Ladies and gentlemen, my journey with you through the whole program was pleasing for me, and I hope that it was pleasing for you. Today I am celebrating, or let's say I'm sad because I will end my program. But today I am celebrating the last episode of my show. This is the last episode of your show, not my show. It has always been your show. It has always been your emotions. It has always been your feelings. It has been always your critic. It has always been about you. It wasn't about me, of course. It wasn't about me at all. Because you are thinkers, you are the critics, and you are everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want everyone to have the human feelings and to teach your sons and daughters to be human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my show today. It was not long at all, because I want to spend more time with you in this last episode, just watching. It was a enjoyable show for me, and I hope it was interesting and something new for you. Advices we introduced here in our programs. and a new series that will be continued but after the next program. Ladies and gentlemen, let's revise what we introduced in our program. The first episode was about Pharaoh's body, and Professor Maurice Bukai, who announced it, that, or he said that I discovered a great secret. Guys, I discovered a great secret. What is it, Professor Maurice Bukai? I discovered that Pharaoh drowned in the sea. What? I discovered that Pharaoh drowned in the sea. But when he knew from one of the Muslims that Al-Quran mentioned this miracle 14 centuries ago, he knew that he was wrong and turned to study the Arabic language and to read the Holy Quran. And from this point, from long 14 centuries ago, Al-Quran proving and still proving that he is the only book matching with modern science. The second episode was how to benefit from small things. We all said that doors, windows, and even the camera in front of us is consisted of small parts. It cannot be worked properly without any part of it. It must be collected so as to do the work asked from it. And in this episode we talked about the shape of our Prophet Noah. He asked his people to believe, but they disbelieved. So they deserved what happened to them. The third episode we talked about our life is beautiful. But before we launched a question, we said, or we asked, why did they tell us that our life is beautiful? Why did they forget, or why did they forget to tell us that our life has a bad side? And we said that they did that on purpose. They did it on purpose. They forgot to tell us on purpose that our life has an evil side. And along 2 episodes, we were discussing why our life has an evil side. Then we showed that our life has a beautiful side. Until we reach it to this episode, we want to keep our humanity. We want to stay humans as Allah created us. For long episodes, and since I started this program, I am discussing and saying that Al-Quran proving and still proving that it is the only book matched with modern science, unlike other books. People in thousands, people everywhere disbelieve. But why don't you believe? The same sentence that I repeated many and many episodes. Why don't you believe? Just read Al-Quran and you will know the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, the best end will be asking Allah. So raise your hands, please. We want to ask Allah. Oh Allah, forgive our sins. Oh Allah, keep us. Oh Allah, let us enter the paradise. Oh Allah, forgive our parents. Oh Allah, lead us to every good thing. Oh Allah, keep Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa from everyone. Oh Allah, keep every honored place from any bad one. Oh Allah, bless us. Oh Allah, bless us by visiting our Prophet Muhammad. Oh Allah, keep us and keep our parents. Oh Allah, we would like to thank you for everything you give to us. Oh Allah, thank you. And always, Alhamdulillah for everything. Always Alhamdulillah for each situation. We all said it when we discussed the embryonic development about babies and us, the human beings. We said that you have to say Alhamdulillah for your baby's smile. You have to say Alhamdulillah in every situation in your life. With this end, I was happy to be with you. Wait me in another program. I am emad, rashad, will always be with you. Just wait me. Guys, I am so excited, but I am so sad in the same time, for I am leaving you. But don't worry, For in a short time I will be with you. Pleased to be with you. Bye bye.